Hello, and thank you for joining me today to learn more about occupational programs offered here at Mount Royal University. I'm Caitlin Gillies, the student advisor for all 5 occupational programs in the areas of massage therapy, personal fitness training, and funeral service. Today, I'll be taking you through an overview of these programs as well as information about financial aid, professional affiliations, student services, and the admission process. I'll be referencing a number of links throughout the presentation, which you can access by visiting mru.ca/op-resources. Let's get started by discussing what defines an occupational program. A few things that these programs all have in common are that they are all oriented towards specific careers. They all include a combination of academic and experiential learning, as well as practical hands-on training. These programs also offer an opportunity for flexible scheduling. Now, let's take a look at an overview of each of the occupational programs. The Massage Therapy Diploma is a 2,200-hour program that includes 34 required courses, and the Personal Fitness Trainer Diploma includes 22 required courses. Both of these programs can be completed full-time in a minimum of 2 years or part-time in up to 6 years. Here at MRU, we have 3 funeral-related programs: the Funeral Service Diploma, the Funeral Director Certificate, and the Embalmer Certificate. These programs are completed through a combination of online, in-person, and work experience courses. The Funeral Service Diploma is our most popular program as it allows graduates to license as both a funeral director and an embalmer, which is preferred by employers. Students can complete all of these programs in a minimum of 1 year to a maximum of 6 years. These programs are also suitable for out-of-town students, as the in-person courses can be completed in an intensive format, and work experience courses can be completed in a licensed funeral home in your own community. All of our occupational programs are completed through a combination of in-class, online, and practicum courses. One unique aspect about these programs is that they only include required courses. There are no optional or general education courses. Most of these programs have full and part-time options, and students can choose as many or as few courses as suits their schedule each semester. Each of these programs also offers year-round programming, so courses are completed in the fall, winter, spring, and summer semesters. Moving on to program scheduling, it's good to note that the majority of in-person courses in these programs are scheduled Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Some evening and weekend courses are also scheduled, but are not as common as daytime sections. Online courses are typically scheduled in an asynchronous format, which means there are no specific times for online lectures. Online coursework is completed independently online with access to your instructor for questions and discussion. If you are interested in viewing current course schedules, you can access these through our academic calendar. And as I mentioned, students are welcome to choose as many or as few courses each semester as suits their schedule, but we also provide sample schedules and program planning guides to assist you with choosing and scheduling your courses. Practical components are an important part of each of our occupational programs. The Massage Therapy Diploma includes clinical practicum courses in our on-campus student practicum clinic, outreach hours completed on campus as well as off-site at community locations and events, and many courses based on hands-on instruction. The Personal Fitness Trainer Diploma includes practicum courses completed in local fitness facilities, hands-on instruction in the MRU Recreation Center, as well as participation in events in the community, such as the Calgary Flames Health Training Camp. All of our funeral service programs include work experience courses completed through employment in a licensed funeral home. The Funeral Service Diploma and Embalmer Certificate both also include an embalming practicum, as well as a hands-on restorative art course on campus. For each of your programs, we have a Plan Your Studies page to assist students with the program planning and registration process. These pages are used throughout the duration of the program, but are also useful to a prospective student to see program planning guides, sample schedules, as well as information about tuition and fee payment. We'll have these pages linked for you on our mru.ca/op-resources page so that you can have a look for yourself. Now, moving into matters of finance and tuition, all of our occupational programs are eligible for student loans, and MRU has a Student Awards and Financial Aid Office to help you navigate this process. There's a lot of information available on their website, which we have included for you on the resource page. Scholarships are also available for each of our occupational programs, and student awards and financial aid can help you explore other awards you may be eligible for. You can also find our tuition fee schedules online that include individual course costs, including international fees, estimated costs for textbooks and supplies, and a breakdown of mandatory student fees. Tuition is paid each semester for the courses you are registered for. Now let's touch on transitioning into your new career and how MRU can help you with that. Our Career Services Department can help you with preparing your resume and interview skills. They offer workshops throughout the year and also have an online job board for students and alumni that can put you in touch with potential employers. We also host annual career fairs for the massage therapy and personal fitness trainer programs. Another great source of networking in these programs is through practicum, work experience, and outreach courses, which put you in direct contact with the industry and can lead to long-term employment. And finally, another good resource is the ALICE job profiles provided by the Government of Alberta. The job profiles include information about salary expectations, education requirements, employment outlook, and more. Moving into professional affiliations, it's important to note that all of our occupational programs meet the highest standards required in their industry. The Massage Therapy Diploma is recognized by all Alberta associations and has received preliminary approval through the new national accreditation process from the Canadian Massage Therapy Council for accreditation. Graduates of the Personal Fitness Trainer Diploma are eligible for membership with CSEP, which is the Canadian Society for Exercise Physiologists, and can challenge the CSEP Certified Personal Trainer exam. This is the highest standard nationally for personal trainers and is highly sought after by employers. Graduates are also eligible to challenge the written exam for Fitness Alberta. All of our funeral service programs are recognized by the Alberta Funeral Service Regulatory Board. Graduates can license as funeral director, embalmer, or both, depending on which program they complete. The program is designed to meet the requirements of Alberta regulations, so if you reside outside of Alberta and are interested in one of these programs, we do suggest contacting your province's regulatory board to see if you are eligible to take an out-of-province program. Here at MRU, we have many student services available. The ones I've listed are some of the most commonly used services, but this is by no means an exhaustive list. You can find out more about these and other campus services on our website. What I like to emphasize about these services is never to hesitate to reach out for support if you need it, since we very likely have something or someone available to help you. And even if you aren't sure what type of support you need, we even have a department that can help you navigate that called the Early Support Program. Now let's talk about entrance requirements. When you apply to an occupational program, you'll need to submit official high school transcripts as well as any post-secondary transcripts. The transcripts are required as part of the application process. However, there are no specific courses or grades required. Not even a high school diploma or GED is required. One requirement that applies to all applicants to the university is that if your first language is not English, you will be required to provide proof of English language proficiency. If you're applying to one of our funeral-related programs, you will need to provide proof of having completed 14 hours of work experience in a licensed funeral home, or you can complete our online course, Introduction to Funeral Service. If you're ready to apply to your program, you can submit your application online at mru.ca/apply. We are currently accepting applications for both the winter 2022 and fall 2022 semesters for all occupational programs. It's a good idea to apply sooner rather than later, since applications are accepted on a first-come, first-served basis, and these programs do tend to fill with a waitlist. You can submit your application even if you don't yet have your documents in place, or even if you haven't yet completed your funeral experience hours. You can expect to hear about your acceptance typically within 2 to 6 weeks, and can keep an eye on your future student portal for any changes. Once you're accepted, you'll also be able to confirm your offer of admission online. If you have any questions about the application process, please feel free to visit the admissions webpage and contact them directly if you need assistance. A final note before we conclude the presentation is about health measures on campus. As we all know, health measures and directives can change frequently, so Mount Royal has a website to keep students up to date with the most current information. please take the time to visit mru.ca/COVID-19 to find out how the current health measures may affect your time in your chosen program. And that brings us to the end of our presentation. I hope you found this information useful, but if you're interested in learning more about one of our occupational programs, please feel free to contact me or plan to attend one of our upcoming live information sessions in November. All of the links from this presentation will be included on mru.ca/op resources, which will also include contact information and RSVP links for our info sessions. Thanks again for joining me today to learn about occupational programs. Have a great day.